Hello, it's Yvonne from JK Lifestyles with Yvonne. On today's segment of It's On with Yvonne, I'd like to tell you about a life experience that I had. When I was growing up, I guess I was a mama's girl. And you know how when kids get to be a certain age, they fly the nest? My mother had to take hold to the nest and take her 2 feet and shove me out of it. My siblings, I have two brothers and a sister. They all left. They all left when they felt the time was right for them. I think they left in like their 20s. I don't even think I think when they were like 23, 24, they left home. I was I was 28. My mother had told me from the time when I got out of college, Yvonne, you need to think about moving out. You need to think about moving out. And one time she was taking me to go buy a used car so that I could like move out. And I got hysterical in the car, crying and hysterical. Well, I really was scared to move out. I really was. And so we didn't get the car. I wind up a little later buying a new car. No, I had her old used car and then I bought a new car. So I was able to kick the can down the road. I'm still home. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And finally, I was 28, she said, Yvonne, you have to move out. So I thought I could still kick the can down the road. And then for Christmas, everybody got me a gift, something that you would need in your own apartment. I mean, I got dish towels. I got uh, the dishes that you could bake casseroles in. I got pans. I got towels. And I was like, well, what's going on here? Well, my mother made me move out. Like about a month or two after that, I had to move out. And it was so, I would, it was just traumatizing for me, but I did it. And then I looked, the things that I took for granted at home. Like I would go buy groceries and I have a set amount that I could spend on groceries. Well, that was okay. But then if you had to buy things like condiments, salt, pepper, feminine products, I mean, aluminum foil, that was extra. And I was thinking, I sat here and begrudged my mother the little bit of nothing that she was charging me a month to stay home, which I really didn't even pay. And I was like, the only reason why I could think that she even let me stay there is because the love she had for me, a mother and his child. But I remember sometimes I used to run out of money and I go down there and she would always have dinner cooked. And I realized that one of the things that she was doing was to make sure I had something to eat if I came down there because I didn't have money to buy groceries for the whole week. I miss my mom. She's not here anymore, but I'm grateful that she did make me move out. And a little while later, I had told her, I said, well, Mom, you made me move out. She said, I had to. She said, you were like a baby walking around here. She said, if something had happened to me, what would you have done? You wouldn't even have known how to take care of yourself. She said, isn't it better that you move out now so that if you need something, I'm here. I'm here for you. And I really think back what it what it took, knowing how immature I was for me to go out. And when I moved about 5 minutes. It took me about 5 minutes to get from where I live to her house. And the first 3 months, if she had said, Yvonne, you want to move back home, I would have moved back home in a heartbeat. But after those 3 months, I got acclimated and I got used to it and I started liking being on my own. I know with my own children, I have two sons. I never told them to move out. I was kind of sad that they did. I would have liked to have them still live at home, but I tell them, and I tell myself and I tell them that you're doing what I raised you to do, to be independent, to be able to support yourself and a family. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all today. It's On with Yvonne from JK Lifestyles with Yvonne. Goodbye for now. Bye.